If there is like one thing that would really impress me,
I don't care!
And like win me over, and I would be yours forever, is after you me, bring me some food. Just bring me some food. Ugh.
Control your weight. Don't let it control you.
We really need to just bring shame back. Like, women just get on the internet and just say anything. Like, it's disgusting, it's deplorable. I just don't know. I mean, she got a big tattoo on her hand, and she's talking about getting fucked on the internet with fake lips and probably filters and stupid eyelashes. How could something like this ever be any type of win or anything to be proud of at all? We know what she used to. She used to guys effing her and not only not bringing her food, but not ever talking to her again. That's her norm. So yeah, her bar is in hell for, falling in love.
I'm not hard to get. Like, as far as I'm concerned, I'm all yours for some physical touch and a bag of chips. It doesn't take a whole lot to get there. The bar's on the floor.
Her bar should really just be, can you talk to me after you F me and I'll fall in love? Forget about the food. Can you just acknowledge my existence after you F me? That would be a huge step up for her.
Let me just make sure I understand. So many of you don't like girls because they were mean to you. So you leave nasty comments on a girl's page that you don't know. Scream stability. Got it. Those lips and makeup are for us. Thanks. You think they're for a man, Brie? Have you ever seen a man be like, wow, I love glitter lips that I cannot touch and giant eyelashes? That really is the male gaze.
It actually would have been a lot easier for me to just suck a dick and shut the fuck up.
Okay, so you're doing it to compete with other dingbats? So you can be what, cool? See, this is another huge red flag. When a woman cares more about her female friends and competing with them and competing with stranger women that they don't even know, more than, attracting a man and starting a family and building a life, just don't F with her. She not girlfriend material. She not wife material. I mean, if she got a TikTok, if she got fake lips, she's a clown. Long eyelashes. Treat her like what she looks like, a complete clown.
If women found out that men found clown noses desirable, Gucci and Louis Vuitton would be sold out in 6 months of clown noses and sell the motherfuckers for $500 a piece. And you think I'm joking? I'm dead serious.
Women like this will always care more about trends than she cares about her family or husband if she gets the privilege to have one. That's your problem now. You spend too much time trying to compete with other women, and you need to focus on building a life that's going to mean something after you're old and wrinkly. Because even if you are keeping up and competing, that clock is ticking. There's going to come a time where you're just clearly not competing with the baddies anymore.
If I'm being honest, body count really does not matter. Because in my opinion, body count is like a job.
It's not cool to not know what you're talking about.
Let's say you have 4 or 5 previous references, right? And your boss speaks highly of you. You're gonna get the job. That's okay, because now you have high expectations, and hopefully you meet them.
Where is she getting this logic from? See, she's living in her head.
But let's say you have like over 100, then questions start arising. Like, you couldn't keep a job for a long period of time? Did you struggle to stay committed to the job? Or did you get fired for doing a bad job at your job?
Ding, ding, ding. What do we have for her, Johnny?
But at the same time, let's say you're applying to a job and you have 0 experience, and the job you want to get requires some experience. You're probably gonna get overlooked. Yeah. So yeah, that's my opinion on body count.
What was your point? That it can be looked at as bad if you have no partners, but it can also be looked at as bad if you have a lot of partners, so therefore it just doesn't matter? Here's why that's stupid. Men want to mold their women to fit their program and fit their life. So having no partners is ideal for that goal. And by the time you racked up 10, 20, 30 dudes, your pair bonding is in the garbage. And you're probably going to leave the relationship at some point because you're going to be dissatisfied. Because that one man you're currently with can't be Ron, Bobby, Stan, Ricky, all at the same time. You're constantly going to be comparing him to all the other men you've been with, the best of all the other men you've been with. And I can go on and on. So yeah, just Stay off the internet with this dumb shit. Oh yeah, and as far as the whole thing about a boss speaking highly of you, I'm pretty sure most guys don't check references, and call her ex-boyfriends to see what kind of girlfriend she was. So that was just really stupid too.
Dear women, welcome to 2022. I hate it here, where women are expected to pay half the bills, half the rent, and be masculine and feminine at the same time. When your husband gets home from his long day of work, he gets to play scratch and sniff with his ball sack. Here I am, here I am. But you have to cook and clean and do laundry and take care of the house and also be a girl star and also go work out. Cause if you don't work out, he'll leave you for a younger bitch and he will pay that bill.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Okay, what's the alternative? You can go back to the streets, get a job, and pay all your own bills, and still have to cook, clean, and do laundry without any help and having a man at all to protect you if somebody break in.
How about that?
What does that mean?
What I just said.
She's not going to talk about all the benefits. What's the alternative? You can go get dogged out in the streets by Chad and come home crying that he don't call you back. And then you still got to pay the bills and do all the housework. And then constantly hear your family ask, well, when are you going to find someone? And, constantly getting bullied by your family that you're not with anyone. That's the alternative. See, this goes back to the point I always make. No matter what path a woman take in her life, she always ends up miserable.
That is a scientific fact.
If she get married young and have kids, oh, I got to do laundry and cook and clean and I'm getting older. If she's single and partying, oh, but nobody loves me and Chad won't call me back and I got to pay all these bills by myself. There is no happiness for them. It's not in their nature to ever be content no matter what.
No! Oh, shit! Say it again!
I've been getting a lot of questions from men being like, so how do I meet women? The apps aren't working. I'm not meeting them. I will tell you, but you might not like it. You have to befriend women. You have to be friends with women.
You have to pay attention to the dumb shit that bitches will look you dead in the fucking face and tell you. And I'll admit, sometimes it could be difficult because yeah, they can be pretty. Or just like that woman energy can get you just like not thinking right. But you have to listen to words, dude.
Never get advice on how to catch a fish from the fish. Because this is absolutely terrible. This is horrible advice. Let women know that you're trying to holler at up front. I'm not on that fringe. I'm not a buddy. I'm not a pal. I'm not your compadre.
Because here's the thing. If you're going to go to a bar, try to shoot your shot with a random girl, she's not going to want to talk to a random guy most times. When you will be able to talk to her is if you're at a kickback with your friends and you've invited women that you are friends with, and those women have invited their friends, or maybe it's your bro's girlfriend and she's like, hey.
Well, okay, I agree to some extent. Social proof, helps you a lot. But you can get social proof without being a bitch friend. Basically, figure out a way to associate with some pretty broads. And then when other pretty broads see you associating with those pretty broads, they'll be interested in you. Something like that.
If you guys are equally yoked, your man shouldn't mind doing for you. You shouldn't mind doing for your man. It shouldn't be a one-way street. Don't buy him gifts with his money. Like that. Come on. He bought his own gift. I'm sorry. You can do Uber and Lyft for like a week. You can sign up, never do it for like a week, buy him a gift and then quit. Like it's ways, All I'm saying is pay for the haircut. Pay the skip line. The hair costs $30, $40. Skip line $75. That ain't number $120. Because how much your wig costs? How much your wig costs? The wig is gonna be a minimum about $100, $120. You could do that for him. It's real petty. Because your wig don't even come with an install, so you about to pay somebody $185, $200, whatever y'all pay for the installs. I do my own hair, and I wear press on nails, but we ain't even put no money into that. That's why I got $100K across 8 accounts. We ain't put no money into that type of issue right there.
My nigga.
Now, she got the right mentality. You may have a tattoo on her chest, and that's a deal breaker for me, but hey, she do got some game about her. But what does that say about a woman if she got to get her hair installed? That don't even sound right. I don't want a woman who got to get her hair installed. Hair done, fine, but installed? No, thank you.
But what I'm trying to say is, when he do for you, what do you do for him? Like, that's all I be wanting. It don't have to be nothing big, but when he's doing all this, breaking his back, working 50 hours a week, paying for everything, I just want to know, what do you guys give him? And please stop saying he gets a pretty girl to stand next to his arm. There's one on every single corner across the world. You're not the only one. You are really, and the position overseas gonna look 10 times better than you. So please stop holding on to that. Please stop. But I was raised in a two-parent household. My mother worked optionally. My stepfather paid the bills, and my father was in the military. He was there as well. So I had a lot of support. I was raised in love.
And I could have guessed that. She had 2 strong, responsible men in her life, and that's why she talking with some sense. See the difference it makes?
You shouldn't say that about a woman. Why can't you say women are wrong when they're wrong?
You want to be making moves on the street, have no attachments, allow nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat.
Okay, first of all, I didn't miss the red flags. I looked at them and thought, damn, that's sexy. And that's my problem.